Potential. All this would have welcomed you.
Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. Not happening. That was close. Not happening. Not happening.
About 3 days of playing with the build, kind of where I'm at and kind of where it's going. So pretty much as a normal setup, I've got the T7 here for crit chance to crit cap us. I got a 2 LP Exsanguinous with the pretty much 2 of the better affixes I can get for this. My Smoke Weaver does have what I would expect with 2 LP, multiplier, and mana regen. This Trader's Tongue didn't roll properly. You know, it still has the crit multi, but still waiting for that mana regen as well. I didn't hit it on this 3LP, which is pretty unfortunate that it didn't roll the other one. Again, Strand of Souls 2LP, like mana regen over health for this, but health is a still really great affix. But Julra's, I have been unsuccessful in rolling the throwing attack speed on both of these. I have, you know, quite a bit of rejects here from 2LPs and tons of 1LPs that didn't roll into 2. Same with the belts, you know, same with Last of the Living. So I have a bunch of rejects and a bunch of upgrades that I'm still waiting to do. I have 2LP, you know, Laraka's here, but again, Laraka's didn't hit throwing attack speed or throwing damage, so I can still have an upgrade here, but it does have the tier 7 missing health gained as ward. I can easily get 2LP Last Episode of Living. I just haven't, you know, with favor and gold, to just progressing other things that are more important. And same thing with Vessel of Strife. I just put a T7 throwing damage, but realistically, I probably can get a better Exalted at this point. And then I made up most of the character resistances based upon kind of what I need. So lots of ward retention with elemental resistance, as well as, you know, more increased health, pretty much dodge rating, fizz res. And I decided to use Orion's Eye for this just because it's seems to be more of a common drop this league, and it's pretty easy to get 1LP. And then again, fighting some of the tougher enemies, even like Abberoth, converting that void damage to fire means I don't have to take void resistance, and the blessing that you normally would get actually gives the flat dodge, which is this one. Yeah. So it's an easy save there. You don't have to worry about getting void res. You just get the flat dodge, which is what I want anyways. And same with the increased dodge rating for the fire timeline. But other than that, I just, you know, fizz res for that, necrotic res, and then the ward one from Lagan. I pretty much am resistance capped with, you know, 5,000 stationary ward, but we have tons of mana spent gained as ward from Julra and Strand of Souls. So it's pretty much you know, pretty easy to get, you know, close to 6k just on this bare minimum while you're basically in monoliths. Not hard at all. As you can see here, just attacking. So yeah, there's still a lot more mana regen I can get from the Trader's Tongue affix. And actually something here that I've think is pretty good for early leveling before you can get either Annihilus, you know, Omnis, or even Orion's Eye, is Mana Guide is really, really good. It has Ward Decay Threshold, it has increased mana regen baseline, and then it's, you know, 2LPs are very common, and then I even got a 3LP here, and just threw on some mana regen. So even with like some of my mana regen missing, I'm still only at 15. But I have a huge mana pool that could get even larger. But you can throw on a mana guide and like way increase your mana regen. You know, especially the early monoliths. It's probably something that I'll update in the build guide in like a future patch. But I do think that mana guide could be a pretty good contender for right when you switch over into powder monoliths, just to make your mana regen really convenient. So you can even see here it's almost non-existent. You go into Julra's, you're actually gaining mana back, so it makes the mana regen a lot easier. That is hard on the builds right now. So that's just kind of an update, just playing some of the monolith progression, and kind of around 500-600 is where I'm at right now. Once I get throwing attack speed, a little bit more mana, easily into the 7 to 1,000 corruption. But right now it's pretty easy monolith farming favor, just sitting around the 400-500, and even I've done some of the 600 for some of the higher farming if I'm looking for that stuff. But yeah, that's the update here. Probably update a little bit more and try for Uber Abberoth, even though I'm pretty confident this is not a build that can do it unless I play perfectly, and I am not going to be able to play perfectly to defeat Uber Abberoth. So, alright, thanks, bye.